Hello and welcome to the first video. We are going to be ripping a box of 2024-25 Series 2 every day until we hit the 1/1 Celebrini. Here we go. Curtis McDermott, not Celebrini. Jan Ruta on the San Jose Sharks. Right team, not the right player. Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Jared Spurgeon. I think the next one's a special one. What is that? Renewed Young Guns, Connor Hellebuck. On the renewed Young Guns, we want, I think Connor McDavid is the most valuable and really the only valuable, especially in a PSA 10. Connor Hellebuck, though, two-time or three-time Vezina winner, not a bad card to pull to start off. And then it's a base Morgan Riley, and I think there's going to be a special one, a playlist of Sebastian Aho. Are we going to get a Young Guns? No, I don't think that's a Young Guns on tour in the first pack. So no Young Guns, so we're guaranteed 6 Young Guns in every box. So out of these 12 packs, we got 6. Because we didn't get one in the first one, we know the next 11 packs are going to be loaded with 6 Young Guns. Next pack here, come on. Macklin Celebrini, 1/1, gold parallel, or gold outburst, whatever it's called, is what we're after here. Brady Tkachuk, Igor Shesterkin, Thomas Chabot. Is this a Young Guns? It is a Young Guns. Okay. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to click that. Alexei Kolosov. So for other Young Guns, there's the Will Smith Celebrini, as we get a bang for your puck there. Tom Wilson, that's not bad. There's a Macklin Celebrini Will Smith checklist Young Guns, which is decent. A Macklin Celebrini and Matvei Michkov, and then a Michkov on its own. And then I think there's a Lane Hudson, Logan Mailloux, and there might be a few others, but those are kind of the main ones that we're going to be searching for today. So 5 more Young Guns to come after a Braden Shen. And then it's going to be a Young Guns. This is a renewed, it looks like, of Matthew Tkachuk, not the Connor McDavid that we want. And on tour, and that is a different one there. Is that a black parallel? That is a black parallel. I don't know the odds on that, but a Nazem Kadri and a Igor name I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like an alarm going off. John Gibson, and are we getting another Young Guns here? It is... I don't think so. No, it is a canvas. We want a Young Guns canvas. It is not. It's just a Drew Doughty UD canvas. Tage Thompson, Leon Draisaitl, Vladislav Gavrikov, and Darren Radish to end pack 3. Let's look at this one more time. A black parallel there. Huh, that is cool. On tour. Well, on to pack number 4. Still no gold outburst, Macklin Celebrini. Shea Theodore, Leo Carlson. He was the rookie to get in last year's Series 2. Valerie Nichushkin, however you pronounce it. Marcus Foligno. We're going to get a Young Guns here. An ooh la la of Ilya Sorokin. Another on tour. I feel like we've got quite a few. Is that our third one already? Trevor Moore and Anze Kopitar. And we are getting Young Guns. I can't tell what number that is. 67, is it? Not a Matvei Michkov or a Macklin Celebrini. A few more bases here. Jeff Petrie. That's a long name. Gustav Nyquist. And we are going to head on to pack number 5. Fingers crossed it's in this one, because we're going to be ripping these a box a day until we're rich. Jordan Greenway. Jordan Stahl. The Stahl brothers are quite a story. Anze Kopitar, another base here. Jordan Eberle. This is going to be a special one after it. It is an Electric City Connor Bedard. Is that a normal one? I think it is. That could be worth a little bit, though, just because it's Connor Bedard. Another on tour. Oh my goodness, we're getting these in like every pack, it seems. And then a Young Guns. I don't think it's Macklin Celebrini. I think the right side of his card there shows a stick. It is not even a Matvei Michkov. UC Saros. Edvinson, Michael Kesselring, and Artem Zub. bit of a howler so far, but we're guaranteed a number card, an Outburst, and then 6 Young Guns in every box. So we have our best cards to come still, as we see a Dylan Cousins, a Nick Suzuki, and it's going to be a special one after this. It is a Dazzlers, a blue Dazzlers of the Rat himself, still in Boston, Brad Marchand. Another Electric City here of Matt Boldy, and then a Bang for Your Puck, Josh Morrissey of the Winnipeg Jets. Vitek Vanacek on the base, Alex Turcotte on the base, Sid the Kid Crosby, who's no longer a kid, but still always a very cool card to get whenever you see Crosby, and then a Nazem Kadri to end pack 6. So like I said, we got the Outburst coming, we got a numbered card coming, and we got 3 more Young Guns, maybe? I think 3, maybe 2. Artemi Panarin, though. What a player. I remember back in the days when he was on Chicago with Kaner. Love seeing them together. Trevor Lewis. He's a veteran. What is this here? Oh, it's just a base. Nils Holland. He looked like it was something else. This is going to be a playlist of Austin Matthews. Not a bad player to get. It is just a regular one, I believe, though. I think so. I don't see anything on that. We're going to get a deluxe. So that is going to be our numbered card. Not the best one to get. I think deluxe is probably actually one of the worst that you can get for numbered cards. So that's not ideal, but we got to still hold out faith that the Outburst we get is for a Macklin Celebrini. Ooh, speaking of the man himself, Macklin Celebrini on the UD Portraits, and that is a speckled parallel. That is a good hit right there. I don't know if it's valuable, but it might be, given it's Celebrini, and then we get a UD canvas with a pupster, a puppy on it, and then some more base. So that is not a bad hit, though, in pack 7. Macklin Celebrini. Not the one we're wanting, but hey. We've got to get teased a bit, right? Opening pack number 8 here. Teddy Bluger, Jake Allen, Buffalo Sabres player, Radko Gudas. I wish he won a cup with Florida before their dynasty when they made it to the cup final with him and then unfortunately lost. And ooh la la of Joseph Wall. And this is a Young Guns of Samuel Honzek, I think. Another on tour, that's got to be our 5th or 6th one, and then some more base here. I think we got 1 or 2 Young Guns left, and then we still have the parallel. So ideally, if we don't get a parallel, or an Outburst, whatever it's called, of Macklin Celebrini, we wanted of Matvei Michkov, or at least, at the very least, of a Young Guns. Jeremy Lauzon, Thomas Harley, who knocked out my Winnipeg Jets in this year's Stanley Cup playoffs in overtime. Not too happy about that. What is this? Another on tour. Of course it's an on tour. What are the odds of these? Is that not our 6th one? It is with Mitchell Marner, though. The Vegas Golden Knight player now. It's a Young Guns behind it. Is that... That's not. No. I thought that might be Matvei. I don't know why, but it's not. Our third playlist, Jack Eichel, and then some more base. Oscar Sundqvist, Capo Caco, easily the best name in the league. Nino Niederreiter, that's another good name, though. And that is pack number 9 in the books. We're approaching the end here of box number 1, so if we don't hit anything, and by anything I mean a gold Outburst, then we're going to be ripping another box tomorrow. So subscribe so you don't miss that. We got Nick Paul here before this special card. It's another Young Guns. This is probably going to be our last one. And it's not an Outburst. And it's not Macklin Celebrini either. Wah, wah, wah. But we do get an Electric City of Guinea Malkin. What a player he is. What a player and career he has had. Everybody loves Gino. Keandre Miller and Tyler Seguin to end it off. So 2 more packs. We still need the silver Outburst. I believe we've got all of our young guns, maybe 1 more, but we start with a Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, a Cam York, an Andreas England, and this looks like a checklist. Yes, Nathan McKinnon, Austin Matthews. That's a pretty cool one to get, though. And ooh la la of UC Saros. UD Canvas. We want a Young Guns UD Canvas. Doesn't look like it is. Blake Coleman, though. The UD Canvases ones are weird. You can barely see the player on them. I like them, but like I feel like the pictures could be better on them. Maybe that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. William Eklund and another UD Canvas. This is a black and white one. Noah Hannafin. Again, I don't know the odds on the black and white ones, but they are definitely way more rare than the normal ones there. So that's a pretty cool hit to get there. Michael Bunting, Kirill Kaprizov, Scott Lawton, and Jacob Middleton. 1 more pack to go. If we don't get that Macklin Celebrini Gold Outburst, we're going to be ripping another box tomorrow and every day until we get rich. Keegan Colasar, Adam Enrique, a Connor Murphy. Every time I see Chicago, I'm just hoping for Bedard, even though his base is, I don't even know if it's in here actually. And it wouldn't be worth anything really. UD Canvas. Is it a Young Guns? It is not a Young Guns. It is a Jake Neighbors. That card looks a little better on the canvas. You can actually see the player. Base Austin Matthews. Is there going to be a Young Guns? Oh, so here's our Outburst. It's not a Young Guns. It's a silver Outburst. Is that a yeah. I mean, not the best. And Mort Sider on the Young Guns renewed. That is going to conclude this video, though. No Gold Outburst Macklin Celebrini in this one. So stay tuned for a brand new video tomorrow in which I'm going to open another box, and I'm going to open one every day until I'm rich. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.